Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto content. Currently is about 8 p.m., which is great because I honestly am not used to recording at this time at all, but I am fixing my sleep schedule. I got about 4 hours of sleep today, so I am going to bed earlier than expected, so I do have to give you guys some content, as you guys know that I won't be uploading until later tomorrow. So with that being said, some exciting news is happening in the market. We do see Bitcoin flipping 35K all the way to 35.2K. Now, a lot of people are getting very excited about this. I see a lot of flip narrative on Twitter, a lot of euphoria, if you will, kind of flowing through Twitter. Now, I am not too happy with Bitcoin just yet, and I know that you guys are probably like, what? What do you mean? It's up, 10.73% in 7 days. I'm just not happy until we are over 36.3K, as that is a strong support zone to be flipped. Until then, who knows what could happen on Bitcoin. Now, we do see most altcoins are staying stagnant right now. I'm sorry if you guys heard my phone go off, but we do see that XRP is still sitting at about 60 cents. It's sitting flat. And a few alts, or I should say most alts, even Ethereum, are kind of sitting flat. So, nothing too crazy on that right now. I mean, I could analyze this a little bit later, but things are looking juicy for the most part, as today is that weekly close. So we could get a nice close. If we even go over to the historical data, and we could see pretty much closes from 7 days ago, which was about the 18th. We do see that, we closed at a decent price, and then the next few days it was just downhill to close at around 29.8K. So it is what it is. We could have a nice close today, and then as the week goes on, we can kind of drop down lower. But we do have some exciting news this week regarding regulatory clarity for crypto and crypto utilization as well. So who knows? Now, before we jump into the juiciness regarding XRP, I just want you guys to know that you guys could go purchase yourselves a crypto-themed poster right now from my website. These are all designed by me. Currently, we have about 5 on there. I do plan on adding a lot more. If you guys do want to go buy one, you guys can in the link in the description, as well as in the comments down below. Now, I do want to talk to you guys about the euphoria that is flowing through the markets right now. Now, this has come from Pentoshi, or you guys know who Pentoshi is if you guys are in crypto. If you guys don't, definitely follow him, as he does deliver some pretty good content. So he posted this back on the 20th. He said soon, and this is pretty much the idea of the flipped psychology market chart. This is pretty much, where we are, pretty much we're going down. Now, obviously, this is flipped, so this is euphoria down here. Typically, euphoria will be up here. But this is the idea that, everybody's pretty much saying that everything's over or whatever. And then this is pretty much when we go higher and higher and higher. So this is pretty much the idea that, I'm a genius. All of us bears are going to be rich. Bitcoin to 1K in a year, and complacency, denial, and then pretty much everything kind of going off. And I do see a lot of people saying, we're going lower, we're going lower, we're going lower. Listen, there's a possibility that we do go lower, considering, Bitcoin hasn't really broken out too much, but we are seeing some major movements in the market right now. So obviously, I'm not going to feel euphoric just yet, but I do believe that it's coming very soon, as well as a massive pump on XRP to get back into that dollar plus zone. So a dollar is brewing up very, very quick on XRP, as Bitcoin is coiling up for a massive run. Now, you might be wondering what happened in the market to really pump Bitcoin. Well, pretty much this, right? We do see our top trending news across all crypto, with most link shares across social posts. Amazon to integrate Bitcoin payments and launch its own token by 2022. Insider confirms via Bitcoinist. Now, obviously, I didn't read this article too much, but I do see a lot of people who are very bullish on this. We've been talking about Amazon basically coming into crypto for the past couple days now, as we do see more and more news flowing through it. Now, if we do read this, basically we do see this isn't just going through the motions to set up cryptocurrency payment solutions at some point in the future. This is a full-on, well-discussed, integral part of the future mechanism of how Amazon will work. Now, this is talking about blockchain technology, obviously, and I've talked about how blockchain is pretty much the future, or I should say just crypto in general, not just blockchain. But we do see here blockchain and distributed ledger technology, central bank digital currencies to create a strategy and vision. This is pretty much their product lead, who will pretty much utilize their experience with Bitcoin and blockchain technology overall. Now, I've already kind of discussed this. Now, we do see here the insider added that the project has the approval from a very top Amazon's executive chairman and founder Jeff Bezos himself. I don't know how, I just don't know how, trustworthy this is, but hey, it is what it is. It begins with Bitcoin. This is the first key stage of this crypto project, and the direction is coming from the very top. We do see that the project is pretty much ready to roll. Ethereum, Cardano, and Bitcoin Cash will be next in line before they bring out 8 of the most popular cryptocurrencies online. It won't take long because the plans are already there, and they have been working on them since 2019. We do see this then becomes a multi-level infrastructure where you could pay for goods and services or earn tokens in a loyalty scheme. There's a little more to it for now, but you could guarantee that the Bitcoin plan will be monitored closely as opportunities with Amazon's own version of a crypto will be explored as well. Now, obviously, with this news, this is flipping a lot of people bullish. Like I said, we're continuing to make all-time highs right now on the daily chart. Like, we just jumped up almost another $100. So who knows where this is going to lead us to. I just hope that we hold it, right? Tomorrow is Monday, so we also have to look at the indices. I don't think that CoinMarketCap has indices on here, but we're going to have to be looking at the S&P 500 and also even the Dow Jones and stuff like that. But I do want to talk to you guys a little bit about XRP and Songbird. So obviously, a lot of people are excited for Songbird. Now, this is coming from FTSO Australia. Now, if you guys are in Australia and you guys are worried about if you're going to get Songbird, a lot of things have been going on lately. So, for example, they actually tagged Caro Bowler, who is the CEO of Bitcoin Markets. Now, they said, I know you're keen on DeFi. Anything you could do to have this Bitcoin Markets decision reversed. Your Australian customers would love to get the Flare Networks SGB airdrop. And if you guys weren't up to date on this, basically, if you are in Australia, you won't be getting SGB because Bitcoin Markets is pretty much not allowing it. Now, that is just for Bitcoin Markets. It's not all of Australia, but it is Bitcoin Markets overall, Australian customers. So I figured I would keep you guys up to date on that. So if you are in Australia, definitely, it sucks, but if you guys were holding on Bitcoin Markets, maybe they'll reverse it. Hopefully somebody could make, a poll or something, or maybe something that, people could sign and pretty much get this reversed, because I know a lot of people have been waiting for this. I mean, Songbird is pretty much a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I think that's going to be worth a lot of money at some point in time. So we really got to analyze that and really kind of look at it. Now, I do also want to talk to you guys a little bit about this as well. Now, we do see that Jed McCaleb's wallet only holds 893 million XRP. So he is on about a selling spree of about, on a 3-month average, about 10.3 million. Which is very interesting to see, obviously, because, it's going to take him some time to get to zero. But once his, balance gets to zero, like, this isn't much, right? He only holds, 1 billion, which is like, it's like 10% of, pretty much, or no, it's not even 10%. It's like 1% of the overall total holdings of XRP. So this is not pretty much anything now from what his original state was. So his volume is diminishing. There's not much selling to really kind of go on, and I think at some point in time, I don't even think we're going to need to be focused on his wallet all that much, but it is interesting to really kind of see that volume diminish on his end overall. Now, I do want to talk to you guys about this, or kind of just give you an insight on this. Now, when we're talking about, regulatory clarity for XRP and we talk about the SEC, now I mentioned multiple times that they were meeting with regulatory client, or not regulatory clients, but regulators overall, to make sure that everything is regulatory compliant on their end. So Listen to Christopher or just Chris Larson talk about this.
Pretty regulated space. To what extent are you facing headwinds like that?
So you're absolutely right. I mean, law enforcement regulators are right to be concerned about any new technology, but we worked a lot with law enforcement. We were just in D.C. This week, for example. We work with Promontory Financial. So we think that regulators will, if you can express the potential of these to really help business and commerce, and at the same time show that they're actually more transparent systems for catching the bad guys and eliminating bad things that can happen with financial systems, we think that's a win-win, and we think that that is the case with these new exciting technologies.
So,
pretty regulated space.
Let me pause that, sorry. So the big thing about this entire little interview segment is that they mentioned promontory pretty much regulators or regulations. Now, the thing about this financial group, right? Now, we talked and discussed the fact that they were meeting with regulators on a weekly basis to make sure everything was compliant, and they continue to do so, right? Now, the thing about this, and this is the funny part, is if we read this, we do see our story operating at an intersection of strategy, risk management, technology, and regulation. Promontory helps clients achieve their business goals through designing and implementing strategic initiatives, performing key functions, and managing regulatory, operational, and financial risk. We are a trusted partner to both financial and non-financial corporations and governing bodies. We work with boards of directors, senior management, business line leaders, and compliance professionals to help improve functions and business results. Now, I'm just going to say right now, okay, if they were meeting with them on a weekly basis, now if we even see down here, they became a wholly owned subsidiary of IBM in 2016, right? Not only that, but we also see that they were, even here, right? They were founded in 2001 by former comptroller of the currency, Eugene Ludwig. And then we also see, or Ludwig, sorry, the team of former regulators and business leaders came together to help financial services companies resolve the challenges arising from compliance, regulation, and changing market conditions in a highly regulated environment. So you're going to tell me that XRP is not regulated, all right, and not compliant with the SEC's overall rules, even though they were working with Promontory on a weekly basis, meeting with them and making sure everything was compliant. So you're going to still tell me that the SEC has the upper hand in this case. This is what we're talking about, right? This is just absolutely mind-boggling that, people still think that the SEC has an upper hand on XRP. This is funny, right? So let me know what you guys think about that down in the comments below. Obviously, I'm still very bullish on it. We do see Bitcoin is kind of having a slight pullback here. Overall, nothing too crazy. It's only about $80, so this is pretty much nothing. But we do see that there isn't much movement overall in the market just yet regarding this Bitcoin price movement. I'm very bullish, right? You guys already know that I'm very bullish. Hopefully soon we could see we could see XRP at $1 plus, and I do think that we are brewing for it very, very soon. So I don't know what just happened. I think coin market just crashed. But anyways, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below about Jed McCaleb's wallet pretty much diminishing overall in terms of his holdings on XRP. And like I said, guys, if you guys do want more free content, you guys can follow me on Twitter at NCashOfficial. You guys also join the free Discord down in the description below. If you guys do want one of those posters, you guys could go check it out at officialcryptoposters.com. There's also a link down in the description below. But nonetheless, I'm very excited to see what happens this week for crypto. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. But nonetheless, I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out.